Welcome to day 7 of the Netball World Youth Cup from Gaborone in Botswana, as we welcome onto court the home nation up today against Samoa. This is the 9th to 12th place semi-final game, and we'll be going through the teams. It's getting louder in the arena and the spectators are actually ready to will on their teams. There we go, there's Samoa in their superb, stylish dresses as they come onto court too. So, first 7 for Botswana: goal shooter David, goal attack Marib, wing attack Pawani, centre Simone, wing defence Hans, goal defence Di Patello, goalkeeper Dino, captain is Hans. And for Samoa, Stewart at goal shooter, Salander goal attack, Southon wing attack, Rupati centre, Soleil's wing defence, Mainu goal defence, Solia goalkeeper, and the captain is Soleil's. The umpires for today bringing the ball onto court, delivering for the centre from Botswana. Umpires Anzu Kemp and Angela Armstrong-Lush. As we get this game underway, and Denise, it gets loud in this crowd as Botswana enter the arena, doesn't it?
It certainly does. Home crowd venue here today, and an early turnover by Samoa, putting an awful lot of pressure on Botswana over that transverse line.
And just already note from the officials on the competition floor that Soleil's didn't start at wing defence, so a quick alteration, and it's Evans at wing defence for Samoa.
So first goal for Samoa, Stewart, 1-0, and it's their centre pass, unfortunately. A footwork error. It's great learning for Botswana at this under-21 World Youth Cup, playing against the different styles.
So Marib, she sinks most mid to long range, but not on this occasion. So Samoa back in possession.
So Samoa building up, trying to keep this ball flat and fast on the straight line. Good defensive pressure from the circle defender from Botswana.
So trying to use the fake there, Samoa, but timed out. So good defensive pressure, Botswana. And there we see, to the delight of the crowd, more keep coming into the stands, and they'll be there enjoying this next game for their home team. Good run, Maribe. And ran out of court there, the centre, Simone.
Yes, perhaps they just need to reset, especially when they're trying to put a swing on, put the centre quarter right in the corner. So circle defence, putting a double defence on David at the goal shooter. You see her as a threat. Botswana turnover again. Gives them a chance to take it through, to get their scores on the board. So a lot of errors in this early stages, Anita.
Yes, both teams looking to settle, so chance for Botswana. And Maribe, she's been such a strength for this home nation as she offloads safely to David. That's the comfort zone of David, so she'll score those pretty much most of the time. So chance for Botswana. Can they sneak the lead with David on the shot? Yes, so 2-1 the scoreline. Samoa centre pass.
Good defensive pressure by the wing defence hands.
Oh, great pick up from Botswana. Holding strong, Denise Davids, isn't she?
Yeah, she certainly is. She's a good target for them, especially when the goal attack tracks around the front, and there she goes, 3 out of 3.
And the low release from hands there, just trapped in the hands of Samoa, but still Botswana managed to retrieve. Maribe to score. Drops in.
I think Mods of Gaborone have taken an early day this Friday to come to support their national team here for the under-21s.
Oh, through the legs of the goal attack there, so good pick up. Slander couldn't hold on to it, but again, just not able to retain possession. So there we see President of Africa, a major force behind this Netball World Youth Cup campaign coming to Botswana. And that's Tebogo. Our VIPs looking on. They've just spotted themselves on the screen.
I think they're trying to look quite cool. Great take by the Samoan wing attack, Southern. It's always good to have great defensive skills from your wing attack, goal attack.
Good work, Dino, but just couldn't keep it in court. As the Botswana members look on, they get a little bit more animated now as that's turnover ball. So Dino to hands.
Good width through the court by Botswana. Here we have Maribe. It just bobbles out. Great flow of play. Goal shooter electing to come out, leading out the top of the circle. Stewart from Samoa.
So another goal for Samoa. Clinical circle edge play as we move into 7 minutes played, 8 minutes remaining. Tight scoreline in this a key game, semi-final game, 9th to 12th place up for grabs. So pick up by hands, the captain. Oh, great ball. Good offload to David.
It's good to see Botswana giving 2 offers in attack. So if the first offer's not on, they're looking for the next attacking player down the court. Very important part of recovery, players rehydrating. Excellent marking on the front by Hans, the captain for Botswana.
So Samoa find the gap. Salander scores the goal. So Botswana still in the lead by 1. It's 5 goals playing 4 of Samoa. And that's the footwork, good pressure from Dino.
She's been a force to be reckoned with in that defensive circle throughout this tournament. The crowd are egging the ball on to Botswana, but a forced pass. Fortunately, get the throw in. Good from position by David. Well seen by the wing attack pawn.
So chance with the centre pass to stretch the margin to 3. Good defensive pressure, Samoa. The front line, the goal attack, the wing attack get themselves up the court. That's Solander and Southern. So David, she'll get the penalty. Elects to pass on to Marib. And there she goes again, David, to the delight of the crowd.
A lot of pressure by Botswana defending unit. Everybody tight on, and there we see Dino, that elevation, arm extension.
Yeah, reads the game well, doesn't she?
Oh, absolutely fabulous. She's never let us down every game she's played. Seen some great performances. Here we go.
Great shooting, Marib.
Good to see Marib putting that long shot in. Takes the pressure off David, so it's not just a one-shooter game.
Oh, disappointment there, but good challenges in the circle from the Samoan defence. That's Solia and Mainu. But again, possession back with Botswana. Too much on that. Should have elected to go to Marib, the front shooter, as Samoa get a chance to claw a goal back and close this 4-goal margin. But great intercept and cover from the goal defence. And that's the work of Dino with Di Patello at goal defence.
Replay ball. Precision of that bounce pass on this sprung floor. Right, everybody's found problems with that throughout the tournament. Samoa putting a lot of pressure on. Need to get this ball back and secure their centre pass attack. Marib coming through. Taking the score 9 to Botswana, Samoa 4. So gradually increasing their lead, Botswana.
Oh, great hands again. That's the goal defence, disrupting Di Patello. Oh, lovely. Great ball through to Marie, transitioning to the post. She'll get another go at this one. In the hands of David, though. Scores. Good retrieval, David. Give us a wave. And there's the dancing. The singing has already started. This crowd right behind Botswana and Samoa. My idea was right as the goal attack was moving in, but just too long. Dino caught on the footwork call.
That was good work by Dino. She saw she might have contacted, but she got her footwork around, so kept herself in the game. Patiently building the ball up, Botswana. Sometimes hard to hear the whistle when the crowd are really roaring.
So she's not ventured far from that spot there, David. That's the spot where she secures the goals, and look at the crowds. Lovely ball again. Simone connecting well with David. And creeps in for Samoa. The shock when they see themselves on the screen, but this crowd, they're cheering on Botswana. We're in the final minute of this first quarter. David against the double defence of Samoa.
At the moment, Samoa unable to contest that ball into David. I'm sure at quarter time the coach and players will have some discussion about that. Quick reply by Solano.
And there we go, that's 15 minutes up. That's the end of quarter one. Fine start to this match from Botswana. They've got a lead, the scoreline 14 goals to 6 as both teams head to the benches. We'll be back in a few minutes with any changes, confirming the score on the screen. Botswana 14, Samoa 6. The highlights up next, and we'll be back in a few minutes' time.
I'm only living life to the fullest. I can see the difference. I'm improving day in and day out. I'm doing the most from the team. Logo to Copello. Karija Parana Buta Paranek. Chava Poa Aditivanek. Gabuera Hurupa Jago Tupe. Like Saliman. Wabukuwe. Nabuarana, Peruarana, victory shall come. Josarana, Sonarana, victory shall come.
So players coming back onto court for the second quarter. Scoreline of 14-6 in favour of Botswana. We'll bring any changes to you as they reach us from the officials down courtside. Botswana with the centre pass. Great response, good start by Marib, the goal attack. And just to bring you the changes from Samoa for quarter two. Soleil's at wing defence, and at goal defence, Sesega.
Great defensive pressure, forcing inaccurate passing by Samoa. Give Botswana this opportunity for a conversion.
So not enough height on that shot. Samoa in possession with a great long ball through the mid-court to Rupati. Crowd delighted when they get on the screens. Some get up dancing, some try and hide, but we've captured them all as David comes to secure another shot, moving to a 17-goal lead. There's a young supporter looking on, enjoying this, the second half, second quarter.
Great pickup by centre Simone for Botswana. It's good to see Botswana challenging every pass. Right, good footwork and movement to get ball side. Trying to force Samoa into an error. They're having to work very hard to get the front ball, but making them take long shots. Young and old watching on, giving it the hashtag Rabatsa.
Oh, good shot, that one sinks for Stewart. So Samoa, can they just start to claw some back against this side? Botswana forced to play the ball around. Good defensive work from Samoa. Got their structure then at the centre pass, forcing Botswana wide, but the speed of Simone and Marib, she lands that shot again. Crowd loving this game. Botswana 18, Samoa 9.
Yes, Samoa have to take a lot more effort and energy into their legs for the stage one defending around the body. They're opting to go in the second stage with arms over at the moment. That's 3 out of 3 for Solano, the goal attack from Samoa. Dino in goalkeeper. Stewart, the goal shooter for Samoa, not able to get free very often at the moment for Samoa, so Let's see what happens here. Saying double defense in the circle, working it round. There's the front lead, and there we have disruption again.
And just below us in commentary, we can see the mascot for this Netball World Youth Cup looking on. Oh, space, so much of it for Marie, but she puts that goal away for Botswana. Look at that. Can't quite believe the result. That's the expression on the mascot's face as Botswana extend what is a quality Samoan side, extend their margin to 9 goals. Oh, great pressure, Dino.
Fantastic strength, muscular power to get that elevation. Take ball off anything high in there. As I said, they're struggling to get the ball to the shooter, especially on the overhead. Feel a little bit of interruption at the moment, both teams not scoring. That's a great shot by Stewart, goal shooter for Samoa. She's looking at the scoreline, which is above them.
And just to confirm a change for Botswana in the second quarter, Puani goes to the bench and never comes on in that wing attack role. As we see Botswana sink another, thanks to David at goal shooter.
Tivolatello takes that ball very comfortably. So it's a 6-5 scoreline this quarter. Footwork error, looked as if she dragged the back foot there. That's a good front hold by Solano on the goal attack. So when you have a long, tall, rangy goalkeeper, that's a really good move to get the shooter on the front position on the body.
So good cut to the ball there from Marie, but she lets David comfortably sink the goal. So offside call, and just a word to get the ball back quickly, and that word was to South on the wing attack from Samoa. Uncontested there, defence covering David, but she still comes out with a rebound. That's a little bit further out for David, but she'll get another go. Penalty call. So can Samoa close this gap of 10 goals? Dino tracking well. Good work by Salander. Oh, interesting call, Denise. Shooters deemed to have contacted there as they put that tight, strong double on. 4 players so close.
And they're trying to get the front position, but moving back into the defence, who was static. Good call by the umpire. It doesn't always go that way. So the game's to-ing and fro-ing at the moment. A lot of errors creeping in that are unforced.
So good use of the circle edge players by Stewart for Samoa. And reaching us in the commentary box is a change for Samoa for the second quarter. Toia, she is on at wing attack, and we see change for Botswana.
I think that was needed. I think Samoan at centre might have been struggling a little bit. She's had a few footwork errors, whether she's got a slight injury to one leg. A little bit of forcing coming into the Botswana team on their attacking play.
And Fesodi replacing Simone at centre for Botswana. So Dino disrupts. Good hand from Rupati, the centre, as we move into the final 3 minutes of this, the second quarter. It's a 9th to 12th place semi-final. The winners will play off for 9th or 10th, and they'll play the winners of the game between Zimbabwe and the Cook Islands. The losers of this game will play the losers of that game. So all to play for at the moment. It's the home nation, Botswana, that edge the lead. An 8-goal lead over Samoa.
They learn to spectate their netball at a very early age in Botswana. It is a full family experience. 8-all at the moment in this low-scoring quarter. 14-6 the first 15 minutes. And going to the last couple of minutes.
So David secures the goal, extending the lead again. This game is far from over. Samoa very clinical, just struggling with the tight defence, particularly that defence of Dino and Di Patello in the shooting circle.
Yeah, they're quick to transition, leaving the shooter who leads out, double teaming on the shooter under the post. There's a switch. Gets in this time. Goal attack pops it in. 8-goal difference. They're creeping back, Samoa. Botswana need to be very careful. Put out the errors.
Oh, great.
They're great defense. Longer ball looking in. Samoa sitting deep in the circle. Coming out for that diagonal. They work hard in practice, tactically, to get that gain. There's that Dino again, She just seems to be all over.
Yes, fantastic defender, holding strong at the back. We see her out on the goal defence. She's playing the goalkeeper position today and doing a great job against Stewart and Solander, the two shooters from Samoa. But credit to Samoa, they're working hard to disrupt at the back. This is the pressure point for them, getting this ball through into a shooting opportunity. Taken by Marib.
We're on the last minute countdown. I wonder if the Botswana players are aware.
And that's time. That indicates the end of the first half. And great performance by Botswana. Can't help but think there's more in the tank of Samoa. I think they'll be back firing in the second half, potentially some changes on hand by the coaches. And Denise, you've quite rightly identified that was a 9-all quarter. So if that's anything to go by, then we're in for an exciting second half. I suggest you stay with us to see how this game unfolds, and we'll leave you with the second quarter highlights and be back in commentary in 10 minutes' time.
I'm only living life to the fullest. I can see the difference. I'm improving day in and day out. I'm doing the most from the team. Victory shall come. It's the time of the year, and we at it again. Just believe that you can become whatever you see in your head. The time is now, we can never look back. When the going is tough, when we top it back. Go on to win, you should never lose that. So fell up in lose, top it, you relax. What's on my fighting, double by.
Welcome back on court, Team Samoa. Ladies and gentlemen, the owner of vehicle B794AXY, your windows are not closed. Mumawoloya B794AXY, defense of the Lord Hayatwawa.
So welcome back for the second half. It's a game between the host nation Botswana and Samoa as both teams make their way back onto court. We've just spotted some changes at the shooting end for Botswana, and we'll give you those shortly.
So Samoa take the first goal, secures that safely. Remember, we had a 9-9 quarter leading into half-time after a great first-time quarter score of 14 goals to 6 to Botswana.
So to confirm, goal shooter Mbangiwa, goal attack Sewagetso, wing attack Puani, centre Never, wing defence Fesodi, goal defence Di Patello, goalkeeper Dino. Goal scored for Botswana. New combination, new style, more movement we expect of the two Botswana shooters.
A wise move for Botswana coaches. Dino didn't have as much effect in that last quarter. Simone circle defence cutting off any options to that tall shooter who was leading to the post. And I remember against Jamaica, that was great impact. I beg your pardon, David it was. Here we go.
So changes for Samoa at wing attack. Tauia goes off and we see Southon return to the wing attack position. So that was the starting attacking line. Let's see what Samoa can do in this quarter 3. We said before the interval it was a 9-all second quarter, low scoring and evenly matched. So can Samoa close the gap as we move into the final run of 30 minutes in this game? It's really swift passing, isn't it, when those two are on court? It's a different style, to the delight of that young supporter.
Yes, it certainly is. And as I said earlier, they were most effective against Jamaica. Using the range of shooting styles is a great asset to have for a team. Samoa coming back into this nice and strongly. Good shooting accuracy. 3-2, Samoa lead. Great out and in. Tempting the defender to come in. So an uncontested shot. 3-all.
So Botswana slowing up Samoa at that point. 3 swift passes and then that line of defence. So good work, Dino, with Di Patello. Samoa struggling to break through, and that's a passing error. Dino, she'll take the throw in.
Kisses from the spectators, Anita. Aren't they fantastic?
Superb crowd, loving the netball on this a national holiday. Great ball over, Mbangiwa, she lands it. Super duper, claps from the youngsters. You'll be there one day, you bet.
She's got it all over her face. I want to shoot.
So if we are looking at any future stars, then there's a little combination in the crowd that will someday dream, if not already, dream of being a Botswana national netballer.
And the Botswana spectators certainly lift this team, raise their game again to take this to a 5-3 lead. You just feel the momentum shifting every few minutes.
So Dino propping up strong, quickly out, forced back to the transverse line Samoa, but they do find the gap between Dino and Di Patello. Penalty Samoa. Oh, not happy. Come on, applaud Samoa.
No, my team didn't score. We only cheer for Botswana.
So on the response, Botswana with their moving shooter pairing on court, using the width, splitting the defence, that's the plan. And then out and in for the shooter. Superb play, Mbangiwa, to the delight of the crowd. And again, error on the line at the centre pass for Samoa. Oh, good hands, strong over the ball there, Sasega.
Yeah, she just sat low on that, anticipated that pass, arms reaching up to full extension. So heavy arms over. Good front position.
Oh, nice ball, good ball to the back space, to Salanda. There she is, she's working hard, she's having to, up against the combination. So, scoreline, Botswana 29, Samoa 20. Offside call, Samoa get possession. Good offload there, Stewart to Salander.
6-all this quarter. I don't feel it's all over yet. Both teams really vying, right, contesting each other, putting each other under an awful lot of pressure. There you can see Dino with that long reach, disrupts the play, gets a turnover.
So for anyone from the home nation, supporting the home nation, you can use Twitter and stay in touch. Share your thoughts. Hashtag NWYC 2017. Equally, there's a new hashtag out there and it's going for 9. Botswana have a chance to finish 9th in this campaign, and this is all part of their plan, and it's going on track for them with a 9-goal lead. It's 30 goals to Botswana, 21 Samoa. So changes. Goal attack, Marib returns to the court. So Agetso goes to the bench. So we're playing without the goal attack. So that is a result of not being ready and on court and in position within the time. There's 30 seconds, so that's something to watch out for. And that's a footwork call on Fesodi, the wing defence, as Samoa come through. Good drive through the top of the circle by Stewart. So it's 7v6. Is this a chance for Samoa, Denise, to put a few goals in, close the margin?
Well, it should be. Let's hope after this they'll get back on, though. That's the thing. They got the goal. Perhaps if it had been more mid-court, it would have been more of an advantage.
Yeah, so it's just a matter of being off court for the goal. They can come on after the goal scored. So, lessons learned, Botswana. Got to be speedy on the timeouts, particularly if you're making the changes. You've got to be ready and on side. And it could happen at times when the scoreline is so much closer, but Samoa did get a goal back.
And quite deemed to play on. Players scrambling to pick that ball up. Samoa successful, could bring this to a 7-goal difference, and they do.
So coming back, critical for Botswana to put a goal in. If Samoa were to get the turnover, their centre pass follows. It's a quick run of 3 goals. Timed out, no goal. So Samoa, they're able to transition through the court quickly. Ball goes to Stewart, and offload must surely be a goal. So there's a bit of a comeback on in this game. 6 goals, centre pass Samoa.
There's the difference now. Samoa 9 in this quarter and Botswana 7. So another 2 goals up. So unfortunate for them, we're timed out. Teams have to be aware to keep themselves in the game. We've gotten some changes in momentum. It's never all over till that last whistle goes. We're in the 3rd quarter.
So forced back Botswana, solid defensive line by Samoa. Didn't quite land in the hands of Maribe, but a contact call. Nice ball on the ground into the space for the goal shooter, Mbangiwa.
Lovely lead to the baseline, to the back line for Marib, and she gets it in.
Cool
So
head.
Botswana noticing the scores closing down, a little bit of surge of energy, better passing through the court.
So time taken by the umpire, few words to Dino. I think just asking her to tidy up on the challenge on the shooters. So it's a 7-goal game in favour of Botswana. Oh, lovely. Super netball from the home nation. Great linkage in the attacking unit between Mbangiwa and Marib.
Yes, certainly creative use of that underarm pass and excellent vision into the circle for Samoa. (10-11) at the moment. Samoa taking this quarter.
Fierce, feisty contest in the circle as Marib holds strong and quickly offloads to Mbangiwa, and another one slots home. So extending out now to an 8-goal lead. Botswana 34, Samoa 26. Super shooter courtcraft on show there from Salanda. Good shooting, Marib. She's made a strong return to the court at a time when we sense Samoa were pressing ahead to close the scoreline. And Dino puts sufficient pressure on there to force a contact. Diagonal picked off by the wing defence. Soleil's.
A long shot, hoops around the ring but drops in for Samoa. Still a 7-goal difference.
So to confirm, change for Samoa in this the third quarter. To'ia at goal attack, Salanda at wing attack.
That could be a crucial miss for Botswana. They've got to work very hard to get this back. We're going into the last closing seconds of this third quarter game. Samoa seal it, take advantage of that turnover. 35 Botswana to 29 Samoa. 5-goal game.
So, well played Samoa. They've been clinical through this third quarter as the umpires call time. So, all to play for. We expected a comeback from Samoa. We talked about it in commentary. We knew they'd got a little bit more in the tank, and a mixing up of the attacking combination for Samoa definitely worked. For Botswana, it is just about pressing ahead, retaining the score, scoring off those centre passes. So 15 minutes of exciting netball to come. Stay with us as we leave you with the highlights of that, the third quarter, which really did show Samoa's strength and their ability to come back in this game. Scoreline confirmed at 35 goals to 30 in favour of Botswana.
I'm only living life to the fullest. I can see the difference. I'm improving day in and day out. I'm doing the most from the team. Logo to Copello. Tarija Parana Buta Paranek. Chava Chava Poa Aditivanek. Gabuera Urupa Jago Tubek. Like a Saliman. Wabukuwe. Naguarana, Pilarana, victory shall come. Tuzarana, Sonarana, victory shall come.
We are now heading on to the fourth and final quarter of this encounter. Botswana 35, Samoa 30. This is position 9 to 12 semi-final.
So both teams making their way onto this main court at the main competition venue, University of Botswana Indoor Sports Centre. Botswana centre pass. So Hans returns to the wing defence spot for Botswana. Never at wing attack.
Oh, an early miss from the goal shooter from Botswana. And Samoa bring this in. Dino comes out on the fly. The 2-on-1 in the circle. Samoa goal shooter, and she puts it in. It's a great start. A turnover centre pass. This could 4 goals and the difference now between these two teams. Dino trying her best, getting an arm in.
So Samoa just creeps out. Dino gets a hand to it. Samoa throw-in. Good vision to sight. Mid-quarter, wing attack on the edge. Toia.
So 2 goals to Samoa this quarter. 3-goal difference. It's getting really exciting here for this 9 to 12th place. Botswana versus Samoa. Crowds are lifting their applause, willing their team on.
So Marib offloads. And penalty. Some good shooter linkage from the Botswana pair, Denise.
Yeah, very clever. No time on the ball. Defence can't get a hand in, and we secure it with the goal attack. Marib, she's very influential in that shooting circle. Good from positioning from Samoa, taking the sting out of Dino's long reach. 3 out of 3 for the goal shooter.
So 3-goal game.
Cool heads needed now. Blocks of ice.
So we've seen a 10-goal margin. We've seen it creep back to 8, and now Samoa, credit to them, they rung the changes. 3-goal difference, now 4. So Botswana still hold on. Samoa on the attack. So Botswana need to pressure every single pass, get their arms over. If Samoa get a run, then it'll be a tied game. And we've talked about momentum being with Samoa. When it gets to this point, these shooters pretty accurate. Most often on a penalty, they are securing the shot. So goal in, and there she is. Strength, mental toughness. This comeback is definitely on for Samoa.
It's all about mental toughness now, but tired legs, and that's a great shot.
So if anyone's cool under pressure, it's Maribe, the goal attack for Botswana.
Just feel as if the defence of Botswana will need to get heavy arms over. Arms are slow to go up, put pressure on the ball.
Impressive shot.
5 out of 5 for the goal shooter from Samoa. Nice and cool. She's holding her head.
So force back, obstruction and the penalty. So what can Samoa do to disrupt, regain possession? So Maribe force back, looking to offload, and she does to Mbangiwa. Lovely shooting action, mid-range shot to the delight of the crowd. Look at that, family day out and you get yourself on the big screen. Oh, Dino, magical.
She is such an impact player. I don't know where she came from. That elevation spring, superb. Gotta put it in. Oh, that's itchy scratchy now. What can Samoa do? They need to be nice and steady. Keep moving the ball. No hesitation. Still 4 goals. Big chance to bring it back to 3. It's an awful pressure on the leading team. Got to go for everything now. Nothing to lose.
Simone almost managed to steal that ball, but into the safe hands again of the Samoan shooter Stewart. There's the support, all in favour of Samoa up there. So Botswana need to score. Can't help but feel if there's a disruption here, then Samoa could find themselves really looking to tie the score.
Just sometimes in their attack, Botswana showing a little bit of hesitation, not releasing the ball. It's all about a real team effort. Selecting the right pass, good choice of movement, backing up the mover with the ball, distribute it, looking down court.
So pressure is good on the ball from Samoa.
Just got to be careful of that cross-court lateral ball. Samoan's ready to pick it off, that's their style. Gets another chance. The crowds give a good gasp, and it goes in.
So there they go, they're up on the feet now. They know this game is a matter of life and death, really, if they are going for 9. So Samoa, can they upset the home nation? Can they bring this to a tied game? They've still got just under 7 minutes to play. Plenty of time for the comeback. Down to 3. Botswana pass.
That was very close, that shooter-to-shooter ball. Looked like a roll.
And that's out, so just as we said, get this one, secure your centre pass. Oh dear.
On the line. Careless mistake. Could be costly.
So flat ball, essential. Ball into body is a must with this strong arms over defence of Samoa. Good turn of speed, change of direction from Maribe. Brilliant. Excellent Botswana. Mbangiwa, David looking on.
Quite anxious, scratching her head, looking at the scoreline.
She'll know what it feels like for coaches. You often want to be on the court. It's better to be on than sat watching when you're on the coaching team. So here goes Samoa again. Can't fault this young lady, Stewart. Superb. Clean shot, put away.
She certainly has 8 out of 8 for her Samoan team.
Oh, error. Too much on that to Maribe, so Samoa firing forward.
Still got 5 minutes to go. You can score a goal in about 5 seconds in netball.
Good take. Maintaining the focus when you've held such a strong lead and it goes down to just 2 goals with the opponent's centre pass. It's a critical time. It demands an awful lot of toughness mentally just to stay in focus. So Botswana challenging, still possession with Samoa.
Good forcing Samoa back. Samoa having to be patient. Good straight line ball. Samoa at the moment looking forward. Keeping the attacking potential, taking it. Oh! Just couldn't pull that one in.
And that was good work. Di Patello, she forced the error there. She got a hand to it, the deflection, and then it came off the Samoan shooter. So big chance for Botswana. What could have been, if that goal had have gone in for Samoa, was pretty much guaranteed a tied ball game. So Botswana, can they get themselves out of this closeness and just get the 3rd goal margin in? So 42 plays 40. Marib with the ball, offloads. Oh, error, missed shot. Coach knows what this might mean. We said it before in commentary, the pressure's on. Samoa when it gets to, oh my goodness! Lifesaver Dino gets this ball again for Botswana. That is a critical intercept. That could be the one that wins for Botswana.
You have to have match winners. Oh, and there we go, we're not sealing it. Undershot, pressure's getting to them. Looks as if we can't get it through that hoop.
So we're into the final minutes. What a superb encounter. We sensed it would be close. Can't fault Samoa. This fight, loved the courtcraft of Stewart. So timeout call to be expected. Mbangiwa leaves. David, the stalwart figure, the height of the shooter. She returns. So turnover needed, says that supporter. You bet. One goal. Just over 2 minutes. Remember, we're on the officials' timing. Good take. Good pressure put on, but just given the contact, so David will get the shot.
Comes on quite cold. She's got to seal this, that's confident. Could David be the match winner? For Samoa. Isn't it interesting? She hasn't had a shot for quite a while and she overcooks it. Now we need a lot of movement, a lot of great passing for Botswana. Samoa's got to lift, got to get some movement going. They know this ball could be an up and over, and that's a good lunge. Nice layoff from Marib. They're a linking pair. Hashtag Reabatsat, which means take it to them, is certainly working in these last couple of minutes.
So offload again, she's the one, she's got the ball in, she came back on, she's just held it together. What a strength. Botswana surely have secured the win here today.
Key player was that interception from Dino, stopping the run of Stewart on the goal shooter. See that eternal pressure that Dino has put on. Stewart gets another goal. 4-goal difference. We must be coached to the last minute. Oh, there's an error, passing error. Just closing it off. Stewart to take it. She's been solid for Samoa. And here we have it.
So that's the end of the game, and it's a 45-goal to 43 win for Botswana. What a fantastic game.
Absolutely tremendous. The crowds are dancing, waving their arms, big smiles, cheers from everybody. Bit of a relief. They were let off the hook. 45-43 Botswana. Some great intense attack and defence from both teams here for this 9th to 12th place.
Yes, Denise, we just witnessed a great comeback from Samoa. Excellent passages of play for both teams. Credit to Botswana, they held it together. They managed to get that victory, but cannot fault that intensity put on in the second half from Samoa. Great work all round. David, Marib talking to each other. But Denise, we've got to surely praise Botswana for that performance.
And you know, I'll give credit to the coaches. That was an excellent substitution to put David on in the last 3 minutes.
Well, they manipulated the timeout, let's say, probably, but David coming on for Bangiwa was clearly a good move. So there we go. As we see the player of the match announced down courtside, and that will be the Botswana player of the match, sponsored by Spar Supermarkets out here in Botswana, and she'll be announcing from the sports presentation team player of the match, and it will go to Dino, the defender from Botswana.
Yeah, she certainly was relentless. She turned that ball over when it was a 2-goal difference, and I just think she's a tremendous player. I'd like to see her in the senior squad quite soon.
So Botswana get the victory over Samoa. Next game is game 4, and it is New Zealand against Fiji in the first semi-final. New Zealand, Fiji, Australia, England playing out for placings 1 to 4. So as we leave you with the highlights, join us again for that 4 o'clock game. It's been superb in commentary so far today. We've just enjoyed the home nation, the crowd, and the fight of Samoa. So lots more to come. We'll be back soon. Don't go too far away from the live stream. Semi-finals, placings 1 to 4 next. Bye for now from myself and Denise Egan in commentary as that scoreline is confirmed on your screen. A 2-goal margin, favour of Botswana.
Well, ka tsela ntseng jalo motshameko wa setlhopha se dinelatsana jaaka nne ba kopane jalo le setlhopha sa Samoa. A very interesting encounter that was re bona jalo setlhopha sa monogae se fenya motshameko ka 45-41. Se se raya gore jaanong ra go lwela jalo maemo a bo 9 up to position 12 re tabo re lwa jalo le setlhopha sa Zimbabwe kana Cook Islands go tswa hela gore go a go wina mo motshamekong o ke eme jalo le the captain of the team ke bua jalo ka Sarona Hans. Sasa, your impressions of the game, please?
I think we just put ourselves under pressure because we knew we needed to win this game, and Samoa is also one of the top teams in the world, so we were just very scared and worried and hoping that we do the best.
At one point you opened a 10 goals gap. What went from there? Now you were giving us the game and us sitting on the edge of the seats.
I think we were just, like I said, under pressure, so we were losing a lot of balls on attack, but we did try as much as possible to calm ourselves down so that we can start playing our game.
Now we are waiting for the winner between Cook Islands and Zimbabwe, of course, to play for position 9. What are your thoughts on the two teams?
We've played Cook Islands before.